All right, welcome back, everybody. Emily Liner is joining me. She is the owner and chief reader at Friendly City Books in downtown Columbus. And I love I'm going to call it the possum sack. I know you don't call it that, but this tote is awesome. And you changed them out. I didn't realize that.
Yeah, thank you. So every season we have a new tote bag and we do a sale. And with the Flamingo tonight that's going on around downtown Columbus,
Yes.
we're a part of it. If you get this bag, it's only $5. Your entire purchase is 15% off.
Oh,
so
perfect.
I brought a few ideas of things you could fill your bag with.
Yes, and you have some bestsellers, right?
I do. I also brought something for the kids because we've been hiding Waldo around Columbus.
I love it. All right, so true story. I was getting my haircut the other day downtown, and this kid comes in. He's looking for Waldo, him and his mom. And I'm like, huh? And so I didn't realize what was going on. And tell us a little bit about this search.
Yeah, it's really fun. It's a scavenger hunt, and we have 15 businesses in total around Columbus that are participating. And you look for a Waldo, kind of looks like this on the back of the book. And if you fill up your bingo card, you come in and you get a prize. Tomorrow is the last day to turn in your card. And we are going to have snow cones at the bookstore and a Waldo celebration.
Oh, that's a lot of fun. And this is a national thing, but you were telling me, we were talking, and not everybody can do it. So it's a pretty special thing that Columbus has.
Yeah, that's right. Only a certain number of stores nationwide get to do it. And they do give us a grand prize. So for all those passports we receive, we're going to pull a grand prize winner, and it is a collection of collectible Where's Waldo books. It's worth over $100. So if you're a big fan, it's going to be really cool.
That is really cool. All right, so let's talk about some of these bestsellers that you brought and some of your most popular books that you are seeing right now.
Yeah, these are some of the most popular books in the country right now, and our bestsellers as well. Kristen Hanna is an author of historical fiction. She's super popular. You may recognize her from The Nightingale, and she had a book that was a Netflix movie called Firefly Lane.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
For some reason, I think I have heard of that.
So this is her newest book, and it's a little bit different. It's set during the Vietnam War. I almost think of it like MASH, but if you were telling it from the side of the nurses, and of course Vietnam rather than Korea. And it's about a woman who becomes an unlikely, she goes into the war and she comes home and is dealing with all that trauma that she experienced. So this has been one of her bestsellers all summer. She's very popular.
I can see why. What a storyline there.
Yeah. And then I brought our nonfiction bestseller right now. So this book, The Anxious Generation by Jonathan Haidt. This is actually maybe a little bit controversial because it talks about social media's impact on kids. He argues that kids shouldn't get a cell phone until they're 16.
Oh, wow. That is a little controversial.
Although I will say, as a millennial, I did not get a phone until I was 16, but it was a Nokia phone, and it was only for emergencies and to play Snake.
Of course. Mine was a bag phone. You remember the bag phones with the magnets you had to put on top of your car? That was mine.
I don't. And then I brought a fun book. So this is probably the hottest book in America right now.
Okay.
It's called The Housemaid. It's by Frida McFadden. It's a thriller. This is the first in a 3-book series, and the third one just came out. This book is flying off the shelves, and people are obsessed. It's a thriller.
Okay.
It's psychological, twisty and turny, and people are just eating it up.
And I was going to say, it's a little creepy. You see the eye looking through the keyhole there, so somebody's spying on you.
Yes. So the idea is this woman who just got out of prison gets a job as a maid for a very rich family, and things aren't as they seem behind closed doors. And yeah, I don't want to spoil too much, but I'm telling you, every day we have people come in. Do you have The Housemaid? What about number 2 and number 3? So
that is fantastic. And I've often found with myself that you know, once you find an author you like, you stick to them.
Yeah, so it's so much fun to see what local folks are reading. We'd love to hear what y'all want to see in store.
There you go. All right, we'll be right back. Stay with us.